What's up everyone? It's Dani
and Nick.
Today we are in the airport and we are starting something new. Airport Talks.
With Dani and Nick.
Episode 1. So we thought it would be a fun idea to use this wasted time where you're in the airport and there's not much else to do, to do a little Q&A session anytime that we're in the airport and call it Airport Talks. But obviously we decided to do this without any questions, so we came up with our own questions. They're all based on travel, but in the future they don't have to be travel questions, they can be any kind of question.
We came up with this idea literally like 20 minutes ago while we were sitting in the restaurant like 100 yards away.
I think it'd be fun though. So welcome to Airport Talks. Question number 1. What is your favorite thing about traveling?
Just meeting, I don't know, just like seeing and meeting like just different people in different locations, like, I don't know, just like experiencing. I've always wanted to travel like the whole world, so I just like think seeing it all and like experiencing whatever is out there.
My favorite thing about traveling is seeing all the different cultures, trying new foods is really fun because usually at home we have like steak and chicken every single night, so it's nice to try new things and just meet new people. I feel like every time we're in an airport we meet cool people and make like lasting relationships with people, not just in the airport but everywhere we go.
On the plane,
yeah, the plane and
the destination.
So it's really cool just to see all of that throughout the whole world. What do you typically eat in a day while you're traveling? And do you eat out, cook in, combination? What do we usually do?
We eat breakfast at home for the most part, and then most of the time we're getting lunch out, almost always dinner out. If we can, we're staying in an Airbnb, so we're definitely cooking lunch. A lot of times we're definitely cooking breakfast. A lot of times we pack lunch, and then we're almost always eating dinner out, just depending on where we are. The next question is, how do you still have fun when it's raining outside and like it's putting a big damper on your day?
It is really hard to find that motivation to go out and do things when it's raining, but then you just have to think about the limited time that you have in that place. I mean, if you're living there for a month or a year, it's a little bit different. Maybe you do stay in, but if you're there for a week, you really have limited time. And so you want to use every moment you have, especially if you spend a lot of money to get there. You don't want to waste any time. So we always bring a high quality raincoat. That's the #1 thing. Umbrellas are really helpful too if you're gonna have gear that you want to take pictures or videos and you don't want your camera to get wet. It's nice to have an umbrella over top, but the raincoat is really important, especially one that works well, because I've had ones that didn't work well and they kind of leak through and it's miserable when you're wet and cold. So make sure you have a good raincoat, and waterproof shoes are another important thing.
Right. Put on some good boots, wear a raincoat, and then go out and explore.
So how do you get work done while you're traveling, and how do you find a combination of work and play?
I don't know, I think everything at this point is play, but no, I mean, I understand what you're saying. Like, how do you like find the time to do this stuff? Like, you know you have to do like whatever work is. Like
viewers are seeing YouTubers who are vlogging and putting out videos every day while they're somewhere.
Yeah.
So how do we find the time to do that?
I mean, okay, so whenever we're traveling, or editing, like filming, we just find the time, like we already know what we want to film and we more or less just film that. And then besides that, like at night after you're back home, like edit for a few hours, and then after that, most of the time it's going to be done. And especially if you're moving around all the time, use the travel days to your advantage.
I think my biggest tip for finding work and play while you're somewhere is really the preparation and setting yourself up for success while you're there, because while you're home, you don't care about doing the dirty work. So we try to create all the shot lists and all of the places that we want to go and exactly what we want to get there. And obviously there's impromptu things. You're going to see things that you want to get, and not everything is going to be to that sheet, but it is so helpful because if you just show up somewhere, you're gonna be like, now what do I do? And you're gonna have to plan it all out once you get there. So it's so helpful to plan before, and then the editing obviously can't be done beforehand. So just taking time out of your night to edit is very important.
What is the most useful item that you bring with you whenever you travel?
I would say in the carry-on, the portable charger for the phone, because especially on like a long flight, your phone's gonna die, and if you don't pay for the seat with the plug, which we don't do, then you need that charger, and it is so helpful. If you don't like their movies, you can watch things on your phone, you can play games, listen to music, and not have to worry about your phone dying. especially when you arrive to your destination, you don't want a dead phone.
My new carry-on comes with like a charger. It's awesome.
It's so awesome. What is the craziest or coolest experience that you've had on a plane?
Wouldn't you like to know? I'm just kidding. Like, nothing really that cool. I don't know. One time I got like free drinks on the runway because we were on the tarmac for like 2 hours. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
So those are all the questions that we're going to answer for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this, let us know in the comments below. Ask us new questions because we are going to be traveling a couple times in the next month.
5 countries.
It would be so fun to continue this and go more than just episode 1. Don't forget to give this video a
thumbs up
and subscribe to our channel and leave a question for us down below, and we will see you guys tomorrow in our first destination.
Guess where it is? Bye.
Bye.